Hey, what up, everybody? I'm glad to see some of y'all made it. I just kind of laid low for a little bit, but I thought I'd get out something here because it's a couple of things went on just recently. That's just got me a little bit twisted. First of all, Tyrese married a woman, and I guess she wasn't black, and women got really upset about that. Now, the truth is, a lot of them are saying they're not really upset about it. And that's fine. Okay, you're gonna say, well, I'm not really upset. I don't care who he married. She looked like she could be mixed, half black, something. She's not black. Okay, and then you got some women who just told the truth. They're mad at him. Primarily because the dude has been, pretty much catering to black women since I can remember. And honestly, I'm not mad at Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? Some people think that once you say something, you cannot change your mind about it, especially if it supported them or validated them in some kind of way, made them feel a certain kind of way. And then if you change your mind about it, there's something wrong with you. You evolve out of that situation, there's something wrong with you. See, I disagree with that, but if that's how you feel, that's fine. Okay, one of the other things that's really kind of disappointed me about the black community is the HBCU. There was an order signed by the President Trump that placed oversight of the historically black colleges and universities, placed that with the White House. So that goes directly to the administration. Now, this is where stuff gets a little bit complicated because I understand that a lot of us are really worried about right now and what's going on in our lives right now, this second. So we're not really concerned about how this works and what benefits this provides in the future and how it helps blacks, non-whites in general in the distant future. This is a problem when we're not chess players. We don't know how to plan moves ahead, and we don't understand the value of something that we can't see an immediate benefit to. We can't see immediate benefit of this HBCU empowerment. Okay, so some of you honestly don't care. You don't even know what the HBCU. You had no idea that there is any organization called the Historically Black Colleges and Universities, and what that means to our people. You don't get it. Okay, and you don't care. Honestly, the truth is you just don't care. So you can pretend because you want to seem like you're pro-black and you're into the history of blacks and you care about the advancement of black, but the truth is you really don't. So there's, you've already clicked off. You get less than damn. This is what happened with this order. Okay, the public colleges and universities, they're about to have a funding cut from the federal government. The reason they're going to have their funding cut, not completely cut. Now, I'm not trying to say the federal government is going to provide ABCD. I don't know about that, but it's not going to provide all of the resources that it has in the past. And as long as the historically black colleges and universities were under the Department of Education, they would, they would experience the same budget cuts and control that the federal government has exercised or will exercise over the public universities. However, by them being able to report directly to the White House and the education secretary. They won't have those resources cut. In fact, they'll more than likely be enhanced. So this is one of those things where I'm hoping some of the people understand a couple of moves ahead and be able to see the real benefit in it. Now, what really distressed me about this, the HBCU action by President Trump, what really distressed me about it was there was a picture posted on Facebook. And the picture showed Kellyanne Conway, the president's advisor, showed her sitting on a sofa. I guess she had her shoes off and she had her feet tucked under her behind. She had on a dress, and this picture was posted on Facebook. So guess what? Here you have probably 40 black men. These are the leaders of these universities and their surrogates or representatives from these historically black colleges and universities in the Oval Office with the president. In some kind of way, Kellyanne Conway is photographed in the room while these men take this photo out with the president, and she's sitting on a sofa and she's got undressed. What do you think happened? You think anybody paid any attention to the history that was being made with Trump placing their management and their resources directly in his grasp, and directly in the reach of his administration, which intends to protect them and make them stronger? Nope. All of these, everybody that posted on there, and from the photos of from the comments, they were all black. All they cared about was Kellyanne Conway. Honestly, just keeping it real, I don't think any of them even understood what was going on, what the photo op was about, and what was, and anything about the legislation, didn't understand shit. They just looked at Kellyanne Conway and were totally distracted from the value of what was occurring right there on the spot. Totally distracted. So maybe you don't see that as a potential problem in our community, but it is. How we get so distracted from the value of something by something petty and insignificant because it touches us some kind of way emotionally. Black women were all thinking, oh, this white woman, she's in the room with all these black men. That was actually some of the comments. And some of the guys were like, oh, it's a setup. They trying to catch one of the brothers looking at her. Just nonsense. Distractions. As far as I'm concerned, for one, Kellyanne Conway's not that pretty. Now if it's just the idea that she's a white person, if that's what's important to you, then that's what's important to you. So if maybe you'd have felt different if it was a black woman or any woman at all. Some of you sisters, you're so insecure about yourself that you just cast this, this is all you're concerned with, your insecurities. You're going to talk about that. You don't want to talk about what just happened, the value of what just happened. This is a problem. And again, you're not a chess player, and I just mean that in the figurative sense, in the light of, can you see beyond the next move? Can you see the results, the benefits of this move, and how it can move your agenda forward, get you closer to that king that you're trying to capture, if you don't understand how this move affects the next move, affects the next move. Because the way that this move affects us is our youth will have the benefit of more resources than have traditionally been provided to the public colleges and universities. If you don't think the resources make a difference, I guess I can't tell. This is over your head. Again, you don't understand the chess game. And again, that's figuratively. I know everybody watching this video does not play chess. I understand that. Stop it with the dumb shit, okay? But this has turned into some bullshit, though. Where it is so easy to distract our community from the value of of legislation, anything political, because there's an emotional stigma attached to taking a certain position, or you have to pay attention to some distraction that makes you reject the advancement that you otherwise would have. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all, it's like I don't know who's paying any attention to this. Maybe nobody. But I wanted to get that out there today. I'm gonna make another video a little bit later on because I got so much to say. I've just kind of been low last couple of days. I've had some personal things occur here in the last week or so, and I've been in my own little situation. So anyway, hey man, I really hope that our people can look beyond these distractions that keep pulling us down, these distractions that keep making us respond with emotion other than good common sense thinking, just basic stuff that we could benefit from, but we're rejecting it because there's some reflex, some pattern, established reflexive pattern that we just can't get our arms around, and it just continues to destroy us because we just won't think past a feeling or what we've been taught by somebody else who didn't mean us any good. All right. If you like it, hate it. And I'll get at you soon with another video, probably today. All right, y'all. Thank you. And I'll see you next time.